Tarnation, ho! Tarnation, 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 here we come.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Stardew Valley here on Tarnation Productions. It's a rainy day today. Looks like we got crops to harvest and a letter. Greetings, sir. It is our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of the Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations! We're impressed with your quick progress. Well, that's nice. Melon jelly, melon jelly, melon jelly. Ooh, that's gonna be big money, big money, big money. Alright, let's grab these hops. And these peppers. And these blueberries. There. Let's go check on our little chickie chick. Hey there, Tifa. How's it going? She loved me. She give me egg. I'll go give her a little bit more of the hay. So that she can have plenty to eat. And actually, those blueberries, man, you really get a lot of them. Need to get some more stuff percolating up there. Maybe I'll get some more blueberry trees today. I guess I'll do my last melon. I'll do a spice berry and a tomato. It's a shame that I've run out of melons. And a tomato. Make some ketchup. Alright. So it's early. Clint has my my watering can, which I timed purposefully. Let's get rid of this grass. Ooh. Thunder. Oh. Oh, today would be a good day to put out lightning rods. How do I make? Iron bar, refined quartz, batwing. Pretty sure I have all that. How many? Can I make 2? I can. Let's make 2 of those bad boys. So we can make some batteries. Because there's that... Ooh. Wow. I'll put it over here by the water. That way that it won't strike my chicken coop. Alright. Let's go to the community center and put this red mushroom where it belongs. See if there's any forageables up here. And since it's raining today, it'd be a good day to fish to see if I can find a catfish. A prehistoric vertebra. And it's something I haven't given to Gunther yet. Sweet. So I can go visit Gunther as well. Excellent. Excellent. Ah, things are just starting out wonderfully today. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. Let's go. Let's see. Where was that mushroom? I think it was in the forageables area here. Is this the forageables area? No. No, this is the forageables area. I can never remember. I always get the crops and the forageables mixed up. Yeah, there we go. Bing. Oh, I can use maple syrup and oak resin here. And a cave carrot. Oh. I might be able to get this finished up pretty quick. Because I'm pretty sure I have some of that stuff just in chests. Don't know how I managed to not notice that. I'm disappointed in myself. I should give myself a sound spanking later for my indiscretions. I have a craving for carp. I don't give a damn about your carp. Actually, I'm gonna go buy some more blueberry seeds. Oh, it takes 13 days for these to grow. That might have been a mistake. Oh well. Let's see if there's any cookies in the trash. There's nothing quite as good as trash cookies. Just want to put that out there. Trash cookies are awesome. If you've never had a trash cookie, I highly recommend it. Just start rummaging around in the trash, and when you find a cookie, give it a good eat. Ah, geode. Let me go to... Oh no, Clint's working on my watering can, so we won't be able to crack the geode. Alright, Gunter, I got you a prehistoric bone here. Where should I put my bones? Let's have a bone table. Let's see, we've got an anchor, and I got a prehistoric seed here, so let's put a prehistoric bone here as well. Great. Alright. Now, I don't have a lot of inventory space, but I'm gonna go down to the beach and see if I can find some neat stuff. Gonna go down to the beach and see if I can find some neat stuff. There's an oyster. Those are not good. I don't like oysters. I don't know. I almost said, oh, those are good, but they're not. Oh, another book. Yay. Thank you. I am stocking this library up with books. I mean, Gunther should really be paying me for all this work I'm doing. Why isn't his ass out here digging up books and tailbones and such? What an a-hole. I don't know why I didn't put this stuff in my chest. Foolishness, I say. Foolishness. Let me run back to the farm real quick and make some inventory space, so that I can do some fishing, maybe hopefully get a catfish. I mean, I'll take any fish, honestly. Even any fish that I don't already have in the community center, I will gladly take. Let's see, river fish. Catfish, shad, tiger trout. Any of those will do. Any damn one of them will do. Let's run back. Go to this newspaper in the recycler. Got some mayonnaise already. Ah, both lightning rods are working. That's great. Maybe I'll make another lightning rod. Because how often does it rain? It doesn't do it very often. Let's make another one. And then let's put this stuff in here. Blueberries in there. And the, oh, there it goes in there. No, I'll sell that. Oh, you know what? I'll just put that in there. There we go. Alright, we're gonna sell that pepper, and that oyster, and that coral. And I'm also gonna sell this. There. Excellent. Plant these two boobers. There. Alright, now I have some space in my inventory for fish. So, actually, I'll go south down to the river. These trees just grow like crazy. There's my apple tree. I believe it's an apple tree. I have trouble remembering things. Oh! I bet that was my other lightning rod getting a hit. Great. Alright, let's do some fishing. Let's do some fishing. Oh, hold on. Can't. Oh, 2 sweet peas. Can't leave a forageable just laying around. That would just be criminal! It would be criminal to leave a forageable lying around. If you leave a forageable lying around, you are no better than a murderer in my book. You may as well just go down to the damn jailhouse and jump in the electric chair as far as I'm concerned. I wonder if you can get struck by lightning in this game. Hopefully not. So the rest of the session is just going to be me fishing. So let's see. Well, I can talk about Dragon Con. Let me tell you about my experience at Dragon Con. This is the second year I've been to Dragon Con, which is in Atlanta, Georgia, and it is a massive conglomeration of some of the nerdiest, dorkiest, geekiest people you'll ever see in life. And it's amazing. The cosplays, whether you like cosplay or not, really doesn't matter. They are frickin' amazing. If this is a catfish and I'm missing it, I'm gonna be upset. Some of the cosplays are just out of this world. There was a guy dressed as Trump, crossed with Immortan Joe from Mad Max. Fury Road. I don't think I'm going to catch this fish. But he was amazing. I'm trying to talk and concentrate on this very difficult to catch fish. And life is just fucking me right now in the butt. I just want the fish. I don't care about the treasure at this point. Oh, what is it? It's a pike. I did all that work for a damn pike. I don't need a pike. Pike isn't even on the list. Damn it. Anyway. So it was a Donald Trump crossover with Immortan Joe. That was amazingly hilarious and awesome. Oh. There was a guy dressed as a Squidbilly in a gigantic recreation of the Squidbilly's truck, complete with like the truck noises. It was amazing. There were a lot of people in armors of different types, power armors and mech armors, and just incredible, incredible costumes. I saw an incredibly busty Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, along with her Tron Cloud. There's always a Tron Cloud, it seems, at these conventions. And while it's only my second year at DragonCon, I have been going to nerd conventions since 2009. Anime Week in Atlanta was my first one. I went to that one a few years before we switched over to DragonCon last year. It's just a really good experience. If you've never been to a convention like that, go. Even if you don't dress up, there's so much to see. So many interesting people to talk to. I've never seen more asses in my life, because everyone wears skimpy costumes at night at DragonCon. I saw so many asses. It's just ridiculous. I myself also dress up. The Fourth Doctor is a favorite. Gandalf. People seem to love that a lot. It helps if you can sew or have a friend that knows how to sew, which I have the latter, because I cannot sew. This pike is pissing me off. But yeah, so DragonCon, check it out. Or any convention. PAX, I'm sure, is really good. I've never been to PAX. I've been to DragonCon, AWA, Holiday Matsuri, and MomoCon. I went to ShadowCon once, but I've never been back. MomoCon's another favorite. It's actually held almost in the exact same place that DragonCon is held. I think they've partnered with each other now. Getting too much seaweed here. So that's interesting. I got to see Jack Gleeson, otherwise known as Joffrey Baratheon from Game of Thrones. He was hilarious. That's another great thing about DragonCon. It is a more expensive convention to go to, but you're paying for a lot of entertainment. It's not just these panels. Like a lot of conventions, they're just random-ass panels run by random-ass people. And some of those can be interesting depending on the random-ass people running them. In my experience, they're not as entertaining as the ones with famous people in them. But Joffrey, Jack Gleeson, very, very funny. Alexander Siddig was there, who played Prince Doran. They played off of each other very well, especially considering they didn't share any scenes in Game of Thrones. But it was so good. So good. Ooh, a record shad. Well, I'm not getting any of the fish I want, but at least I'll get some money for these fish. I got to see the Mystery Science Theater, some of the Mystery Science Theater people. Trace Ballou, otherwise known as Dr. Forrester in the original Crow. TV's Frank Conniff, and Bill Corbett, Brain Guy, and the second iteration of Crow. They were hilarious. They did an improv show with Joseph Scrimshaw and Hal Lublin and some Irish guy whose name I can't remember off the top of my head. Aaron something, I think. They were absolutely hilarious. And that's one of my favorite things about DragonCon is you have a lot of funny, famous people there doing funny, famous things. Last year... Oh yeah, I got treasure. Just a bunch of bait. Last year, oh, I've lost my train of thought because of that stupid bait. That stupid treasure made me lose my train of thought. Who was there last year that was interesting? Julian Glover from Game of Thrones, Grand Maester Pycelle, also Maximilian Veers in the original Star Wars movies. He was very interesting. seen John Noble, otherwise known as Denethor, or Walter Bishop from Fringe. Oh, last year, that's what if it came back to me finally. The Muppets were there last year. What's his name? Steve Whitmire, the current voice of Ernie and Kermit and all that kind of stuff. He was there. He actually brought the Kermit puppet, and performed briefly as Kermit, answered questions as Kermit. And one thing, if you've never been to these conventions, that you should know before you go, is there's a lot of cringy people there. And, you know, when you have these question and answer moments at these panels, you're always going to get a cringe moment. And of course, even poor Steve Whitmire, even Kermit the Frog couldn't avoid a cringe moment. Some girl stood up and asked Steve Whitmire, and I'm going to paraphrase this question as best I can. Jim Henson and Frank Oz, they shared the same. What puppet did they do together? The Swedish Chef was one of them. There were some puppets that they did together. But basically she was asking, you know, one of them was the head and the other was the hand. So it was like Frank was Jim's right-hand man, figuratively and literally, and we know that they loved each other very much. And do you think that in that context, it was almost like they were married? This is a question a grown woman asked to a puppet, Kermit the Frog. Steve Whitmire could not have handled it better. He just, as Kermit, says, I don't know who those people are. They do not exist in my reality. And of course, the crowd cheered and went crazy because it's the best. I mean, everyone's like, "What the hell is this woman going on about?" But the crowd loved it, and that's the best way he could have answered that, just by saying in character, "I don't know who those people are." And it worked. And the lady sat down and shut her fucking mouth because that was the dumbest, weirdest, strangest sentiment. Like, I guess I can see where she might have been coming from. Just as a fan. Ooh, a rusty spoon. She might have just been, like, trying to express how much she loved the Muppets and the people that created the Muppets, and the interactions that she found inspirational between those people. But it just came off as very strange, and very weird, and very cringy. Like I say, very cringy. There's usually a cringe moment. I was at a panel at MomoCon last year. I think it was MomoCon. With a voice actor, Crispin Freeman, who's done many, many voices in anime and video games. Those who watch this channel and are fans of Final Fantasy VII and the games and the movies attached to that, he does the voice of Rude, which was exciting to me. I've actually met him and done voice training with him. He is my voice coach, but he got a cringy moment where this girl stood up and said, I love you, and I wrote you this love letter, and she, like, asked if she could go up onto the stage and get it, and of course, he had a moderator there. The moderator came down and got the letter, and he's like, okay, well, this is great, I'll just tuck this in my pocket and read it later in private, okay? Again, handled beautifully. Very cringy moment. The man's married, he doesn't know you, lady. I mean, I get it. You've got a crush on this guy, and hey, sometimes it doesn't hurt to try. But if he's he's a happily married professional, doing very well. The chances he wants to marry you and move in with you in your parents' basement is pretty slim. Just saying. So those are some of the cringy moments. But overall, cringy moments aside, this fish is pissing me off right now. Cringy moments aside, these conventions are definitely worth going to, and I highly recommend them. Maybe the next time I go to a convention, I'll do a con video and upload it here. I thought about doing it at Dragon Con, but there's just so much going on, and it was only our second year, so I didn't really feel confident that I would be able to make a good video of the con. Maybe if I go next year. It's now after 11 in game, and I've been droning on about conventions forever. I did not get a catfish or any other fish I needed, to be quite honest. I got a shad. Was a shad on the list? It is. Okay, great. I'll put the shad in the community center next time. It's just gotten too late to do it this time. I don't want to be... Oh, I didn't get a thing. Okay, let's just sell all this. Keep one shad for myself. There we go. Grab these torches. And before I go to bed, I need to set some... Get out of here, Phil. I need to set some, That's for the community center. Oh, there's refined quartz in here. Shit. Great. Where... Well, I'm sorry, I was thinking there. I was having a little bit of a think. Where did I... Alright, here we go. Where is... I know I have torches in one of these boxes. Huh. Put these in here. Where are my torches? I know I have I thought I had torches in one of these boxes. Oh, there they are. Jeez. I'm sorry, I'm really doing very poorly at my inventory management at this very moment. I apologize. I've become lost. I don't know, I thought I had bait in one of these boxes, but I do. What the hell's wrong with me? I can't see. I'm sorry. I am so sorry for all this waffling right here at the end. I'm gonna get this ore smelted, and you know, thanks for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. It's great to have anyone tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Share me with your friends. I love to get around and get out there. These go in the community center. This goes to Gunther. So let's see. What's tomorrow's weather like? I never did look. Clear and sunny, so I need to get my watering can back tomorrow. Alright, that's going to be it. Let's see what kind of money we got today. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, jeez. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Those fish did me very well. The pepper jelly, or the melon jelly. Oh, wow. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so thanks again, and I will see you next time here on Tarnation Productions playthrough of Stardew Valley. Bye-bye now.